I'll be explaining how to enter multiple diagnoses to a patient in your hospice software application. Medicare wants to get a better understanding of the patients we serve, and to do that, they are requiring all hospices to send any coexisting conditions which relate to the patient's principal terminal diagnosis. Please note that starting October 1st, 2014, Medicare will no longer accept failure to thrive and debility as a patient's principal diagnosis. You may, however, continue to list them as coexisting conditions if they are related to the principal illness. I'll now go over how to add these into the application. Here we are looking at an active patient, Mr. Boyer, who currently does not have a diagnosis listed. Click on the Diagnosis tab to begin adding a principal or secondary diagnosis. From here, you'll click the blue Add Diagnosis button. We'll be entering the diagnosis type, the diagnosis itself, whether or not the diagnosis is related to the terminal illness, an onset date, and any comments you wish to add. Let's go ahead and enter his principal diagnosis. We'll select primary as the type and go ahead and start typing the diagnosis description into the diagnosis box. A list of possible matches will appear as you type. This list comes directly from your hospice's active diagnosis list, which is managed by your office administrator. So if you need a diagnosis taken off because it is no longer billable, for example, failure to thrive, they can disable that diagnosis for your hospice and it will no longer appear as an option in this drop-down menu. Also, if the diagnosis is not appearing on the list, please contact your office administrator to have them activate the diagnosis you need. When adding the primary diagnosis, you'll need to check the box saying that it is related. This box is for billing purposes. The claim will only include items which have the box checked. To add a coexisting related diagnosis, we'll follow these same steps, but this time we'll select the secondary diagnosis type. Now we will see the added diagnoses on this patient's summary page. Thanks for watching.